Hi there everyone, and a very warm welcome to another edition of the Business Owners Marketing Brief. I'm joined today by Rachael Bermingham. Rachael, a very good morning. How are you?
Hello, really good, thanks. How are you?
Hey, for those of you who don't know Rachael Bermingham is one of Australia's most successful authors. And she even sold a couple of books, like 6 million. That's just insane.
Yeah.
She's got 9 bestsellers in the marketplace, quite a diverse range of books, including a book called Savvy, which is a must-read, and 4 Ingredients, which is a cookbook, right? I had a look at that. Yeah. So,
yeah, all the big list of them. Look at them all floating out.
read my lips. Well, an extraordinary diversity of subjects, and yet they're all bestsellers, and you're writing number 10 right now, and you're doing all of this, running a successful business with real people working in it, and you've got 3 little boys, Jaxson 9, and twins, Bowie and Casey.
Oh, 3 little boys.
3 little boys, and you're doing all this, and you just keep building businesses from nothing. You really are nothing short of one-woman turbo dynamo blitzkrieg. So.
Oh, very kind. It doesn't feel anything other than normal to me. With my beautiful little boys, they keep me busy, but you know, it's always exciting, but it's actually very cruisy all at the same time, I have to say. You know, it's not full pelt. It doesn't feel full pelt, you know, that I'm going help the leather every single day and things like that. Some days are hectic, like they are with all, you know, when you've got children, so
okay.
Especially a little bit.
Well, let's get into that a bit. We've got 5 minutes. The time starts now. The subject is how to make your book happen, but I really want to weave into this something around how you get all that stuff done and still appear to be so laid back. So you're in the middle of your 10th book. You've already got 9 bestsellers, sold 6 million. Unbelievable. And most people sit on a book for like 10 years. So how do you get a book written every single year with 3 little boys and starting at least, well, sequentially, if not simultaneously, multiple businesses?
Yeah, my passion is really building nothing from something, you know, something from nothing rather. That is really what drives me. So that portion is my kind of, you know, accelerator. It gives me my spark that I just need to, you know, that I love getting into things and thinking, okay, well, how can we take this idea and grow it into that kind of goal? I really love that process and strategizing and figuring out the plans, and then of course the implementation of it is very, very crucial too. The books themselves, you know, yes, it takes time to write a book, but you have to be strategic about it. Like everything in business, and especially writing books, as you said, there's a lot of people out there that have been sitting on a book idea for probably a long, long time. Maybe I met one lady who she'd had a book idea for 25 years, and I guess the whole point is that they don't know how to start. I've got a program at the moment that I have. It's a 12-week writing program. It's all done by email, and I've found with that, it's really cool because, you know, even though I mentor a lot of people still on how to write their book, this is really cool because it helps authors extract it out of their head. It helps them say, okay, well, this is your first step. This is what you need to do. First of all, you need to get organised. You need to have an idea. That's a given. But if you don't have an idea, there's also, I've got strategies on how to get an idea as well. Okay. So the first thing is the idea. The second step is to get organised, and then your third step is to lay out the book in such a way that it is easy to extrapolate out and really chunk out and juice out and make the content come to life. The other thing you need to do is have a schedule, have a proper schedule. A lot of people don't sit there and say, you know, like I ask people in my mentoring sessions, okay, well, when would you, if I'm mentoring about writing a book, which I don't always mentor about that, about life, building business, marketing, etc. But if it's about writing a book, I'll ask them, okay, well, when do you want to get this book done? And 9 times out of 10 they don't know. Now that is a key point. You need to know when you're going to launch, and that in itself is a strategy. There's good times to launch and bad times.
Okay, so sorry, we got 2 minutes left, and that was just one question. I got a whole list of them here. Do you recommend that? I would love to get that URL off you for the 12-week course. Off the top of your head,
Sure.
you know what that is?
Rachel Bermingham, RachelBermingham.com, RachelBermingham.com. There is a link there, and there's mentoring options, and there's also online programs, and that's where you'll find it.
Cool.
$44 for 12 weeks. It's really cheap, which is good.
Okay,
Affordable
cool.
for everybody to start their book, which everybody should.
So people can go there, and we'll make sure that's on the website so people can click through on the link. When people are looking to write a book, you talked about structure and getting organized. Do you recommend that they literally schedule days to put aside, or 1 hour a day? How do they structure their time so they actually get it done?
It depends on how many words they want to end up with. So I always work back. Right? I think, okay, well, how many words do you want to write? Right, when is our deadline, and how many words a week do we need to obviously write as a result of that? And then from there, I structure them. So we look at their schedule. I look at their schedule and say, okay, well, when are you most productive? When can you do this? We jig their schedule around a bit so that it's more productive anyway, because most people don't know. They waste time. They do waste time, even the busiest people. If somebody says, oh, you know, I'm so busy all the time, there's a problem with their time management. So that's the first thing I need to do. I need to go in and I check out their schedule and say, okay, here we go. This is when we can do this, and make it happen, because that's the whole point. You don't want to sit on this idea forever, another 25 years, do you?
So you set specific blocks of time aside, you figure out your goal, how many words is the book going to be, how much can you write perhaps per hour, and you actually schedule that. We've got 15 seconds left. Any final tips?
You know what? Have a go. Everybody's got a story in them. I didn't know how to write a book. I didn't even know what my book idea was when I first read My Lips, which was my first book before 4 Ingredients.